Before the weekly analysis begins, I just want to let you know that I do have a Patreon page. We have two tiers available. The first tier is called Start Off for £15 a month, and what you will receive is access to a Discord server containing the beginners, intermediate, and advanced course, risk management course for Elliot wave trading, as well as financial literacy content. This tier is also for those who want to learn at their own pace and generally just support what I do and just join a community of like-minded traders. The second tier that I have is called the Waveologist for £35 a month, and what you receive is everything that I mentioned above with the addition of specific chart requests for me to annotate on a daily and weekly time frame, and one-to-one support or group sessions depending on how many people have subscribed to this tier. The group or one-to-one sessions are for those people who want a little bit of extra help with their Elliott Wave education, and also give the opportunity to ask me as many questions. Please do keep in mind that these are going to be 1 hour sessions depending on how many people have subscribed, and also I would say please do consider joining. It is really good value for money, and without further ado, let's get into the analysis. Alright, so welcome back guys. This is going to be my Elliott Wave count for Bitcoin and just give you guys a general update on this pair. But first of all, any views or opinions that are expressed in this video do not constitute to trading or financial advice. Um, so let's get started. So in my previous video I did mention that Bitcoin was currently in this sort of corrective structure right here, where we have the connector here which connects this wave to the wave that's being in play right now, and we've had a strong impulsive move coming up, giving us our wave 1, and where we are currently is in this sort of wave 2 corrective structure. To once this completes, we will see some eventual upsides coming in. But with that being said, although there is potential for upside, in the sort of short-term degree, we will see some sort of more short-term bearish movements coming in. But yeah, let's add my annotations in. So same as before. And from obviously what we can see, there's been a clear 5 wave structure, 1 2, then a 1 2 3 4 5, whatever, 3, and then we have a 4 5, then that gives us an A, then we have a WXY, that gives us our B, and then we have a wave 1, wave 2, 1 2 3 4 5, a wave 3, and where we are currently is in this wave 4 of this fifth this 5 wave impulsive move, which connects this one and this one together to give us our zigzag. A zigzag consists of 5 waves, so it moves in 5 waves, then kind of goes up and again in 3 waves, and then goes down again in 5 waves. It should not go beyond the 1.23.6% level, and if it does go beyond this, then obviously it could be considered as something, though this could be considered as an impulsive move. If it does hit like the 1.618 from here, then this is definitely considered as an impulsive move to the downside. And I don't really necessarily think that Bitcoin is actually, I mean, if it does happen, I genuinely don't believe that Bitcoin will make it. Basically, I think it'll probably be the end of Bitcoin. But obviously I'm optimistic. I keep myself optimistic as much as I can, and it's something that we want to take it one wave at a time. And with sort of how the market has moved since my previous analysis, um, we can see that obviously it was around like somewhere around here, and I said it's a sort of push up eventually to take the extremes of this level. If you guys haven't checked out my short videos, my first ever short video as well, please do check it out. I do include this chart and explain the sort of pattern that you see in front of you here, so please go check that out on my channel. But with that being said, I have said previously in my previous video that we are going to see the extremes, or eventually these highs being taken out to give us our sort of fourth leg to complete before we start to see some sort of bearish movement coming in. And the market was in and around somewhere around this level last week, and we've currently had that sort of movement coming in now. So where we are currently in the terms of the like sort of micro structure, or the sort of lower degree, well, to me this seems like it's been like a 1 2 3 4, and then this is a wave 5, and where we currently are, we are probably in that sort of wave 4 degree. Wave 3 probably ended around here, and where we are currently is coming in for that fourth wave correction to then continue going to the upside to give us our fifth and final leg. So as we understand that when it comes to Elliott wave theory, the fourth wave shouldn't go beyond 38%. It can go to 50, but it shouldn't go more than 50. Otherwise, it will be considered a different move. As well as at the same time, what we need to understand is that although in my show I did say that there could be a possibility of an expanded flat to occur, this could also be a running flat. So it doesn't necessarily have to take out these highs. It could just come literally here, and we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this could be the 4. And then what we see here in this spike is that wave 5, and then wave C ends here. That gives us our wave 4, and we could be in that short already, if that makes sense. This could be it as for the wave 4, and that's fine. It doesn't necessarily mean that my analysis was wrong. It's just instead of a expanded flat where it takes out the extremes of A, it's going to come just a little bit shy of the extremes of wave A, and then we might eventually start seeing some move coming back sort of to the downside. On the 4 hour time frame, there is a nice pin bar, so that's significant price action, which also shows signs of rejection. But at the same time, you don't want to necessarily just sell it right here. You wait for sort of market structure levels around here to break first, and then you get confirmation X, Y, and Z. And but yeah, man, I'm still not gonna say that we are done. I still genuinely believe that we might actually go for one more push to the upside to give us our fourth wave. Um, uh, Sort of completing up around in and around here once this sort of deeper fourth wave correction in this impulsive move completes, and then we get a impulsive move one more time to the upside to take out these extremes. I hope you guys like my video. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I do have a Patreon link. That will be in the link down below for those people that are interested in mentorship. And I see you guys on to the next one. Cheers.